Welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus. Okay? Okay, so before we get into this message, I'll use my shamanic drum to cleanse the space, clear the energy, and we will go from there. Okay, so before we get into this message, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm a music artist. I sing and I rap. You can go to my playlist on this channel to find music videos and songs. I also have on my community page, if you scroll like a few little slides down, I don't know how to call them, but a few posts down, you can see where my SoundCloud information is, and you can listen to my mixtape if you would like to. I have a music video that I dropped December 2nd. It's a Juice WRLD tribute. I would love for you to see it. It's called You Gon' See. And if you have already seen it, I thank you so much for your support. I would love for you to continue to share it to your friends, family members, anybody who loves music, because I would love for the world to see that. Also, I got a song called Earth Angel. I would love for you guys to listen to that if you haven't. I'll put the link in the comments for both of those songs. So, yeah. So with that being said, the message of today is... One second. Okay. The message of today is lessons turned into blessings, okay? So you took the pain of the past and made it power. So there was a betrayal. There was a backstabbing type of energy. There was a destructive type of situation that caused you to be in this lower vibration, maybe depression. You're not in a low vibration anymore. You know, this is past, present, and future. I don't even be saying that in all my videos, but that's what it is, right? I'm feeling like this is your past energy, or you're walking out of some type of dark night of the soul, because what's so crazy is when I pulled the cards, it was two cards like this, right? A lot of swords, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of crying, a lot of overthinking, a lot of worrying, you know? I'm seeing sleep paralysis or nightmares or something like that. I'm seeing like psychic attacks. I'm seeing like distrust, not even trusting your own decisions at a certain point, and leaving you indecisive on what decision to make for your life. And so I'm feeling like you're getting out of this energy, or you're out, or you've been doing your shadow work, you've been healing yourself. You did not let this end you, even if this might be for a very small group of people, maybe for one person. Even if it made you suicidal, you realize that you needed to live. You realize that there is light at the end of the tunnel. You're starting to see the light, you know, or you're already in the light, right? And with that being said, it's like you're more powerful than ever now. You had to go through this situation, because if you didn't go through the situation, you wouldn't have this power. You wouldn't have this wisdom. You wouldn't have this discernment. You know, you wouldn't even have yourself, because it's like, yes, you lost a lot of things. Maybe you lost homes, relationships. I'm hearing it just backed me up for a second, but like a miscarriage, something, a loss of something. But guess what? You gained your soul. Some people go through situations and they have everything but themselves. You know, it was so crazy. And I think I said this before, like a months back. I remember my dad used to tell me, he used to be like, Lyric, go find yourself. And I'm like, I think that's the way he worded it, but he was just like, go find yourself. And I'm just like, what is he? I'm just hearing him say that all the time, just never knowing what exactly does he mean by that. So until I went through a situation where I completely felt lost, I realized I needed to find me within the cycle I was in. I was unaware of my potential, you know, and I feel like that's what happens to the best, all of us, when we're in certain situations that really, really takes a toll on our perspective in life and how we perceive life because of how we've been treated. So it sometimes limits our mind. It limits us from the amount of power and control we actually have within the situation, you know? You are stronger than ever before. This is growing pains. This didn't end you. This was just the beginning of your awakening. Sometimes we have to go through traumatic situations in order to awaken. I feel like with me specifically, like, I wasn't as empathetic until something traumatic happened for me. I wasn't aware of other people's emotions and how I made them feel. I was just saying things and doing things, and it was just like, once I actually went through something so traumatic, it made me super sensitive to the energies and emotions of everything, you know? So I'm hearing like this situation may have caused trauma, but like you aren't your trauma. You aren't your pain, you know? You aren't the words that they said. I'm hearing domestic violence. You aren't the energy that was sent to you. That is not of you, you know? Your angels are proud of how far and how much you have bloomed. They threw dirt on you and a flower grew. How that sound? You have a story to tell. You will be seen and you will be heard. You are now highly admired and inspired by your haters also. People who've been your cheerleaders and supporters. You may have had spiritual supporters, which are in the astral realms, or you may have had actual supporters in the physical realm. But know that you did have support, regardless if you've seen it or you felt it or you didn't, you know? It's like, with this being said, lessons turn into blessings. Because if you didn't go through this, like I said, you wouldn't have the wisdom, but now you can navigate through life wisely because you have experience. This situation brought experience for you. So it's like, regardless, we're going to go through something. We have to experience something to gain something. You know what I mean? Just like when I heard somebody say this, and it was like on a video, it was like, you pray to God for patience. You think he's just going to give you patience? No, he's going to put you through a situation where you're going to have to learn how to have patience, you know? But it's a lot of things that we went through and we didn't ask for, you know? But sometimes we just made decisions too quick, you know? But now it's like you're very conscious of the decisions that you make and the routes that you take, because you understand that it can alter your reality. So with that being said, all of this pain, all of this trauma, you turned it into, like, you became the light in the darkness. Nobody had to shine a light on you. Nobody had to give you some light. You literally, I'm seeing a dark place. And then as you healed, your soul just lit up and got brighter and brighter and brighter. And then you were your own flashlight out of the tunnel. Now I'm seeing, because I was saying, you know, there was light at the tunnel, at the end. But no. As you were walking towards the end of the tunnel, you became the light. So you are walking light, right? And everything just got clear for you. And you made your way out. So it don't matter what tunnel you go through, as long as you are in your power and in your light, you're going to be able to see, you're going to be able to execute and do exactly what you've been called to do. I'm hearing with you being a light worker, you think light workers are just surrounded by light, or they have to be the light and surround themselves by other people who can't see. So that's what I'm saying. The darkness isn't as scary as you think once you become that light for yourself. And that's what you did, you know? And it's like, even if you had trauma with your family members, your mother, your father, or you didn't have a mother, you didn't have a father, it's like you're becoming what you always wished somebody else could be for you. You are that person for yourself, and you're that person for other people, is what I'm seeing with the 10 of Cups and with the 4 of Wands. I'm seeing the twin flame energy. If you resonate with that, I'm just seeing a soulmate, somebody that you're going to meet, or somebody that you have already been in contact with. Maybe you're contacting them in the 5D. Maybe you watch tarot videos about the divine masculine and feminine, the 5D, communicating telepathically, something like that. But you healing your childhood wounds is what I'm seeing also. And that's what's creating this abundance for you. Because sometimes people just, they heal themselves from like the relationship that they were in when they got older, right? But then they forget one thing, like that child on the inside that was neglected. You know, you're no longer neglecting yourself. You're tending to your own garden. You're tending to yourself. You are pouring within yourself, and it's showing on the outside now. People realize, oh, she's not who she was anymore. He's not who he was. Oh, he's not heartbroken no more. She's not heartbroken no more. Do you see them happy? People are seeing that you're happy. Literally, you have created an opportunity. You have opened a door of success and prosperity and happiness. Prosperity and happiness for yourself because of the work that you put in, because you took yourself out of this. We have to save ourselves. Because sometimes we are the ones who got within that situation, you know. And that's where you find your power, by getting up and moving forward, regardless of how low you felt. You stepped up for yourself, is what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing your career is going to blow up if it's not already blowing up, or you're going to get more creative ideas. They're going to send you more downloads. Sometimes when you're in certain situations, it blocks you from your creativity. So it's like now your creativity, your spark is getting ignited again. Your passion for life. You want to live. You want to thrive. You want to ascend, you know? And that's all I'm seeing. You see how it was all dark, but then you created light. You created light. And I'm just hearing your prayers transmuted, because you're a transmuter. You can you can go through any darkness and make light, create light in the dark, right? But what I'm hearing is like your prayers have really been creating that high vibration for you. And that your words have so much power over it. Maybe you were silenced, or you felt silence. But once you started speaking up, you started telling your story, you got stronger. Every person, I'm hearing, don't stop telling people your story. I'm hearing somebody's proud of their story. So it's like if they meet somebody new, they're just so happy to express themselves and what they've been through. Like, look, I was here, but look at me now. I'm hearing, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Yeah. I'm getting paper. That's what I'm hearing for you guys, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.